Crescent City has a very rare opportunity on its hands, and it knows it. More than 12,000 journalists in one place with the most complex technology. The Crescent City has a very rare opportunity on its hands, and it knows it. More than 12,000 journalists in one place with the most complex technology. If I fuck up one more time, I'm going to kick my own ass. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
And the action just keeps on dribbling into the Sports Center. In fact, for the latest round ball roundup, at least playing the NBA, let's check in with a busy John Lancaster. And as John would say, read my lips. Thanks, John. Meanwhile, no fun tonight at the...
This is an annual event. They do it each year, but like we said, this was the first time the skinheads were there. They had a lot of law enforcement officials. They were just ready just to see if anything would happen. Fortunately, it didn't.
All right. Thanks, April.
Thanks, April Thompson, with a report from Pulaski, Tennessee today. Colleen?
In Huntsville today, the daughter of slain civil rights leader Martin Luther King arrived for ceremonies related to the holiday in honor of her father.
Some more rain, as Joe and Colleen mentioned, on the way for us here in the Tennessee Valley. Now let's take a look at our record book and see how we did on our precipitation so far for the month of January, since the first day of the year. If we can see that, we'll be able to show you how much exactly we did receive. Close to 5.5 inches of rainfall. As a matter of fact, over 5.5 inches of rainfall here in North Alabama. Significantly more than what is normal for this time of the year. Usually just over 2 inches of rain by middle of the month. So you see, we've done pretty well for rainfalls, what's caused all this flooding. Earlier there was a flash flood watch out for portions of Middle Tennessee, but they've just lifted that. The National Weather Service says that will not take place there. They'll see some more rain. They've seen quite a bit of saturation as we have here in the Tennessee Valley, a well up into Tennessee. There was a flash flood warning out for a while for portions of the Middle Tennessee area, but that all has been lifted. So they look like are going to see the same type of weather we are, just drying out slowly, but still some more light rain is possible for that area. Now, if we may see that precipitation total for us here, there we go, 5.84.
John Lancaster tells us he's an avid fisherman, so we'll have to check in on him at the Von Braun Civic Center Boat Show.
And he's trying his luck at the trout pond. Now, John, you've been out there about 8 minutes or so. Any luck yet? Have you caught anything?
John, are you there?
John may have fallen in that pond.
That's a possibility, or made off with the fish.
Well, we may not get to speak with John tonight, but he did pay his $1, and that, of course, goes to charity, and they're out there fishing, and you have, of course, tonight and another day of it as the Sport and Boat Show continues through tomorrow, as a matter of fact. He may not come back. He may be cleaning that
Possibility.
fish.
It could be. Thanks for joining us tonight for the early edition of News Center 19.
We'll see you back tonight at 10. I'm Joe Vallely.
And I'm Colleen Osteen. Have a good evening.
Good night.
Meridianville caused no injuries.
One of Huntsville's largest employers is working toward a drug-free workplace. NASA will begin testing some of its employees for drug use. The new program is designed to create a drug-free environment and offer help to those who need it. The effect will even be felt at the very top.
Show that we are.
With an answer to that situation is the Sports Center's Steve Johnson.
Steve, what can you tell us?
What I can tell you right now, Rudy, is I'm at the Morrison Arts and Sciences building on the campus of Alabama A&M, and the Board of Trustees is meeting in executive session to discuss personnel. And of course, one of the major personnel changes they're possibly talking about is head football coach Ray Green's future at A&M. Coach Green is standing by, and I understand, Coach, you have been told that you won't be able to speak to the board today, at least about your status.
Well, not exactly. I've just been told that they are in executive session discussing.
Right now, the executive session about Ray Green's future. So we'll come back to that in a minute. But no matter what exercise you participate in, wearing the right equipment is important for you. Include in our series on aerobics, taking a look at the equipment used in aerobics. How important? Okay, shoes play an important part, and most importantly, consult your physician before you start any type of an exercise program.
That's very important because I've been to a class and they
Good afternoon from the Channel 19 newsroom. I'm Jerry Hayes.
You can't do that. You can't do that while we're shooting teas. You cannot do that while we're shooting teas.
What did he do?
He made some lewd remark to somebody in the editing booth, I guess.
Oh, about the Chris?
After the inmates found out that they were clearly outnumbered by the television media and the media's Air Force, they decided to give themselves up. Smart men.
In his class who say that they kind of had an eye on the governor, but that he was a shy one. We'll tell you more about that tonight at 10.
All right, thanks, Magruder. Thanks, Brian. Thank you very much. In other
We'll leave you tonight with just a few of them written by the man who lived 101 years.
Of course, his music will live forever. Have a good night, everyone.
Hello, everyone. I'm Rudy Koski. This is News Center 19.
And I'm Teresha King. After a short delay, the countdown is back on.
The News Center's Joe Vanley is at the Cape with a satellite live report. Joe, what's wrong?
Just a little while. What makes this launch a little bit different is that we won't hold very long today.
News Center 19, because you want to know.